Deadly and aggressive. In the realm of wildlife, these two words are worlds apart. We often recognize the most dangerous animals by their venomous bites or predatory power. But what if I told you the deadliest animal on Earth isn't necessarily the most aggressive? Aggression means an unprovoked attack, an inherent tendency to fight, even when there is no threat. Today, we're not going after leopards or tigers. We are going to travel into the darkest corners of nature to meet 10 machines of rage, animals that will try to kill you if you cross their path, even if you've done nothing. In this ranking, you will see names that even professional documentarians hesitate to approach. Did you know a domestic dog can be more aggressive than a polar bear? Or that a simple bird can tear you to pieces just for entering its territory? These are the 10 animals that redefine the true meaning of aggression. From rank 10, the hidden danger of African waters, to rank 1, the small Tasmanian devil. Are you ready to see the fear in their eyes? Let's go! Rank 10. Hippos. At first glance, the hippopotamus looks like a lazy lump of meat wallowing in the muddy waters of Africa. But this massive creature holds the title of one of Africa's most dangerous and aggressive animals. Their weight reaches 4 tons, and their speed on land, about 30 kilometers per hour, combined with their unbelievable jaw power, has turned them into a real nightmare. Hippos are often territorial, but the slightest perception of danger, even a small boat passing by or getting too close to their calves, is enough to trigger their rage. They attack without warning. And contrary to popular belief, this aggression is not for hunting, but purely to eliminate a perceived threat. They capsize boats and can split humans in half with their 60-centimeter canine tusks. These aquatic monsters are a solid reason for their place at number 10 on this list. Rank 9. Black Rhino. The black rhino is the epitome of the phrase, shoot first, ask questions later. This critically endangered species has very poor eyesight, but in compensation, it has an exceptional sense of smell and hearing. The problem is that their poor vision causes them to easily mistake any object or sound as a threat. They charge toward the source of the sound or movement without hesitation, reaching speeds of 55 kilometers per hour. The black rhino's aggression is completely devoid of logic. They attack trees, rocks, cars, and anything stationary or moving within their blurred field of view. Rank 8. Honey badger. If there was an award for the most fearless and aggressive animal relative to its size, the honey badger would undoubtedly win. This small animal, weighing only about 10 kilograms, lives by one fundamental rule. Anything in its way is an enemy. Honey badgers are famous for engaging with venomous cobras, attacking young lions and jackals, and even attempting to steal food from humans. Their aggression is not merely defensive. It is often proactive and driven by overconfidence. Their thick, loose skin is resistant to bee stings and even some snake bites, giving them a false sense of invincibility. When engaged in a fight, they battle ferociously and brutally, and surrender is not in their vocabulary. Rank 7. Cape buffalo. The African buffalo, or the Black Death, is a member of Africa's Big Five and rightly holds the title of one of the most dangerous. But their danger stems from innate aggression. Buffalo are social animals, but when enraged, they can display herd fury. They approach their victim with a cold, fixed stare, and unlike other animals that might flee from loud noises or threats, buffalo complete the attack once they feel threatened. In Africa, they are responsible for more human fatalities than any other major predator. The aggression of lone or old buffalo, who are more nervous due to isolation, is well known. They will pursue predators, including lions, and crush them under their powerful hooves and massive bulk. If an African buffalo decides to attack, there is almost no escape. This is the brutal power of rank 7. Rank 6, baboons. Perhaps you didn't expect a monkey to be on this list, but baboons, especially the males, are examples of social aggression and unprovoked violence. These intelligent primates live in complex social groups, and their hierarchical structure is rife with conflict. Males constantly fight each other to maintain their rank or mate, but their aggression extends beyond the group's territory. Baboons, due to their high intelligence and skill in using long, sharp canine teeth, attack humans, livestock, and even smaller animals. Their attacks are often predatory and carried out with the aim of stealing food or taking resources. Unlike chimpanzees, which may exhibit human-like behaviors, baboon aggression is fast, savage, and without warning. Rank 5, black mamba. The black mamba is not only one of the world's most venomous snakes, but it is also considered the most aggressive. While many snakes prefer to flee or strike only at the last moment for defense, the black mamba owes its reputation to chasing its victim. These snakes are incredibly fast and can move at speeds of up to 20 kilometers an hour. When they feel threatened, instead of retreating, they raise their head, open their black mouth, and deliver quick, multiple strikes. Often, they strike not once, but several times to ensure the prey or attacker is neutralized. The aggression of these snakes often stems from nest or territory protection, and due to the lethal speed of their venom, any encounter with them is an emergency. Rank 4, cassowaries. Who would have thought a bird could make it onto the list of the world's most aggressive animals? The cassowary, a bird native to New Guinea and Australia, resembles a colorful dinosaur and has been nicknamed the killer chicken. These birds are known for their extremely volatile and unpredictable temperaments. They run up to 60 kilometers per hour and possess dagger-like claws, with the middle claw reaching up to 12 centimeters in length. Cassowary aggression often results from feeling threatened, protecting chicks, or even food theft. They can disembowel a human with a single kick. Many of their attacks on humans have occurred in zoos or areas where people have tried to feed them. These birds should never be tamed, and even wildlife scientists approach them with extreme caution. Rank 3, polar bear. The polar bear is not just an apex predator. It is one of the few animals whose aggression toward humans is often predatory. Unlike grizzly or black bears, which usually give warnings or fight defensively before attacking, the polar bear simply views a human as a meal. In the Arctic environment, where food is scarce, these massive predators, weighing over half a ton, are extremely curious and fearless. They approach human camps without fear and attack with astonishing speed and power. Polar bear aggression is immediate and ruthless, and since they have no natural predators, fear is not in their vocabulary. This predatory and fearless nature makes the polar bear far more dangerous than other bears. Rank 2, Tosa Inu dog. Yes, you heard that right. A dog in second place, above the polar bear. The Tosa Inu is a Japanese breed specifically developed for fighting and guarding. Known as the samurais of dogs, these dogs possess immense jaw strength, a very high pain threshold, and most importantly, an extremely aggressive temperament. Their ownership is completely banned or heavily restricted in many countries. The aggression of the Tosa Inu is often sudden, intense, and targeted. They fight to subdue or kill, and due to their incredible physical strength, can take down even larger animals. The aggression of these dogs is highly dangerous, not just due to their strong territorial instincts, but because of their breeding for violence. Placing a domesticated breed in this spot shows how human manipulation of nature can turn a creature into one of the world's most aggressive fighting machines. And now we arrive at the #1 spot, the most aggressive animal on Earth relative to its size, the Tasmanian devil. This small Australian marsupial, weighing only 8 kilograms, is known for its demonic temper and loud, irritating screams. The main reason this creature is ranked first is its constant and relentless aggression. They are perpetually fighting amongst themselves over food, mates, or territory. These conflicts are often carried out with incredible intensity and violence, even when food is abundant. Their bite force, relative to their size, is the strongest among all mammals. The Tasmanian devil attacks creatures much larger than itself without fear or hesitation, and never backs down. Well, folks, we have seen how fine the line between aggressive and dangerous can be. The lesson we learned from this journey is, in nature, size is not always the determinant of danger. Sometimes, the smallest creatures carry the biggest rages. The aggression of these animals stems from survival instincts, territoriality, or even conditioning. From the secretive hippo to the Tasmanian devil, the absolute symbol of rage, each told a story of madness and terror. I hope this exciting information has changed your view of wildlife, and that next time you plan to travel to wild areas, you will tread with more caution. If this ranking excited you, be sure to write your opinions in the comments section and tell us which animal's aggression surprised you the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any exciting future videos. Until next time, stay safe.